Welcome back. So I've never done an Empties video and I watch them a lot. So I figured I would do one today. I've been collecting all of my products that I've used all the way through, so they're empty. And this is a good kind of video for you because it shows you what products you've liked the most or what products I've liked the most. And so much so that I use them all. Because I don't know about you, but in the past I've had a cabinet full of products that I'm like never finished or never used because I didn't end up liking them, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, these empties videos are just really useful. So let's go ahead and jump in. I found this woman-owned brand. I think it was on Instagram, whatever it is. I will leave it linked down below. And I bought this sample pack of these three, and they are whipped shea butter. And so I got the vanilla, the regular just whipped shea butter, and then the coconut whipped shea butter. And you can choose in your shipping option to ship them with like a cold pack, which I did do. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and so yeah, the only problem is that I paid for that and then I went away that weekend, and so they sat outside all weekend in the heat, and so it didn't matter that it had that cold pack. They were all melted. But don't make that mistake and you'll be fine. So what I ended up doing is I brought them back inside and then I put them in the fridge and they hardened again, and then I've used them. I've already used completely the vanilla whipped shea butter. And I got the sample pack because I wasn't sure which one I was gonna like the most, and I like the vanilla one the most. The second favorite, I would say, is the coconut, which I've used quite a bit of. I don't know if you can see that. I used quite a bit of that already, and it's very coconutty, very summery, and so I've been a big fan of this. And these are great because typically, like if you don't want to spend money on these, you can just buy an organic coconut oil. I've shown it in my favorites videos before, and you can just put that on you at night. And that is typically what I do. I don't like to do it during the day because then it will get like messy or whatever, but that's so good for your skin. And this is just kind of like a bougier version of that. It's got that vanilla infused with it, or the coconut infused with it, and so you get that oil, but you get the texture, so it's like soft. Let me do one that's not completely gone yet. So this one, like the texture of it is just, it's soft, and then it melts into like that oil. And so this is just amazing when you're wanting that extra moisture. It's just so good for your legs, for your arms, literally all over. This is what I like to do at night before bed. This is the best way to stay hydrated, and it's really good for those like bumps on your arms and stuff, just to stay hydrated. So my least favorite was just the original Shea whipped shea butter. I mean, I like it because of the texture and stuff, but I much prefer the ones with the scents. The vanilla and the coconut were bomb. I loved them. The next item is a perfume, and actually I'm just gonna lump two of them in together. I get a lot of these. This is a travel size, and then this is like a sample size. I get a ton of these to try to different scents so I can give you reviews and stuff on here. So the one that I ran out of was Clean Reserve Skin, and I love this for summer, which is why it's already gone. It's so good. I need to buy another one. And these are pretty reasonable. I got this at Sephora. I think it's like $25 or $30 or something like that. And it lasted me quite a long time, but also because I'm trying a bunch of these too. So I'm not like using it, you know, every single day or anything like that. Anyways, the other one is much more expensive. It is the Mango Skin, and I have to look to see how much it is to get one of these because if I can get a travel size for like 30 bucks, even for like 50 bucks, I would do it. This is so good for summer. And I've been using it even like at night. I was putting it on for bed. Like I use this up so quickly and I miss it like a lot. So highly suggest both of these scents right now. So the next item is going to be these like body butter things. I like this Illuminate Me Whipped Body Butter by Vaseline. This is my favorite and I have already repurchased and I'm using a whole other one. I wanted to try out this Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil, and this one, see, I didn't even really finish it because I like the Vaseline one so much better. Look at it, it's completely gone. And I have like a little bit left I could. But the thing is, the smell of this is amazing. It's like a vanilla, like cupcake. It's so good. But it just doesn't do to my skin what this Vaseline one does. And so while I really like the scent of this, I was like always leaning to this one. And so, yeah, I would say this is almost like a fail. But if you just want like something that smells really good, especially if you're into perfumes that are vanilla perfumes, this would, if you put this on first and then put a vanilla perfume on, it would last longer. So you could use it in that respect, but I was using it, like I was mentioning earlier, at night I like to put on like a thicker cream, something that I don't mind it being like thick and not something I'd wear during the day, right? So like those body butter oil things, I will use that at night. This type of thing I'll use at night. You know what? I'm gonna grab the one that I have right now that's full so I can show you what this looks like. I have on occasion used this on my legs during the day because it's called Illuminate Me. It does have like a bit of a sheen to it, like not extreme, but just enough where it's like, that's really pretty. And the smell of this is really good too. It's not like that vanilla like this one, but it still really is good. It definitely smells like a lotion, but it smells good. This one is my favorite. It is the best for your skin. If you put it literally all over your body, it will make your skin so soft and it gives it that shine. It's just my favorite. I've repurchased it. Obviously, this is actually like my third one and I liked it so much better than this one, and this one was way more expensive. So anyways, I will link everything down below if you're interested in getting any of them. The next item is a candle, and this one I got from Amazon, and my mother-in-law's the one that turned me on to this. It is a jasmine, oud, and sandalwood candle. And I love the coloring of it. Like I love that it's this black, like sleek look. So it looks really good instead of, I love Bath and Body Works candles just like everybody else, but you know, all the colors and the frills and the stuff doesn't always go very well with, you know, my decor. So having something so like sleek and nice looking like this is really nice. And it just smells expensive. It smells a little masculine because of the oud and the sandalwood, but it's also masculine but expensive. It's like a man in a suit. It's like an expensive hotel. Like, I don't know. It just smells really good. It smells the equivalent to how it looks. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is real sleek, modern, but masculine. But like this is exactly how it smells. And so I've really enjoyed it. And this candle is a slow burning candle. So even though it's small, it lasted way longer than like my 3-wick candles that I get from Bath and Body Works. And so even though it's probably comparable in price to those, the smell is better, it's more expensive smelling, it's more expensive looking, and it lasts just as long. So definitely worth the money. About 6 months ago, I started using aloe as a moisturizer during the day, and it was mainly just to use it up. I had bought it last year to go on a Mexican vacation, and then I never used it. So it was sitting in my cabinet, and I was like, well, aloe's good for you. I'll just spray it on my skin. And then I was like, oh my God, why have I not been doing this my whole life? So now during the daytime, I use this to moisturize my skin because I don't like to have like a thick moisturizer or thick cream or whatever all over my body right before I'm about to put clothes on or about to go out into the heat or anything like that. So I have been using this, and I've been trying to like couple different kinds. This is the one that I started out with, which is the Banana Boat Aloe After Sun Spray, which I still highly recommend and I love it. I just bought a new one. I'm using it right now. But I did try this one, which is the Vaseline Intensive Care Spray Moisturizer, which is Aloe Soothe, but this was more of like a cream. I really didn't like the spray nozzle on it. So yeah, I will not repurchase this one. It wasn't my favorite. I much prefer this because as soon as you spray it, it sinks in. It is not sticky, and the spray on it is way better than that other one. The other one, let's see if I can even, yeah, like, it's just not good. So you spray it, and then you still have to do this, and it is like a little thicker, and it's not sticky, but it's not as good as the other one. So if this one, I spray it, hold on, let me get the one that's actually full. 1 second. Okay, so for this one, you spray it, and look at that spray. It's such a good mist, but it got my skin damp, and then it sinks right in. You don't have to rub it in at all. Like, you just let it be, and it sinks right in. It's not sticky. It's literally the best. If it's hot out, because it's so hot here in Phoenix right now, it's hot out in the morning after you take a shower and you spray this all over, and then you turn like your ceiling fan on, man, that feels so good. It cools you down. It's the best. Highly recommend. I don't know why I haven't been doing this like my whole life. It's brilliant. A while ago, I had gotten this sample for the Lancome Genifique Advanced Serum, and I absolutely love it. So I used up this whole thing like pretty quickly. All right, and then I ended up buying the large size of it in the Sephora sale, and I was able to get it for a good price. But yeah, it has the dropper here. Absolutely love this stuff. So when you put this on, I put it on in the morning and at night. So I wash my face, and then I put this on, and then I put moisturizer on, and it just keeps your skin super smooth. And so I don't know about you, but after a while, if I'm not exfoliating, or if for a number of reasons, your skin gets like, textured or like not as smooth feeling, that this stuff is just keeping my skin such a nice smooth texture, and I love it. I love it. Okay, so the last item is by Osis, and it's called Magic. It is a anti-frizz shine serum, and now that I'm doing this video, I'm realizing how much I missed this. I've been out of it for a while, and I need to reorder some more. I have been trying a bunch of different ones that are anti-frizz, and I just don't like them as much as I like this one. And so yeah, I need to repurchase it. And it wasn't expensive either. I'll link it down below. I got it on Amazon. It's the best one I've tried so far. I will try a bunch more and report back to you if I find one that's better. But as of right now, this has been my favorite. Okay, that's it. That's all the items that I've used up, and my feedback on them, and whether or not I liked them or buy them again, or things I have already purchased again. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next one.